Been a little lazy today. Not too many people around. Well, first thing I want to know I want you to know is that we have a free link on 25 grant reports. I've made a collection of 25, like top hit grants reports that we give to members, but I want to share that with everybody because my mission really is to help as many people as possible learn about government programs. And if you're not a member, I'll still try to help you as best I can, but of course we have to help the members first. And the members really get a lot of personal help, unlimited personal help. But I still want to share the reports with people that aren't members, so you understand, what's going on, and that's so important because it is out there whether you use it or not. And believe me, the rich people use the heck of it. And what you really have to do is learn a new system of what you think the government is and how to use the government. See, because we're trained in this society just to buy stuff. So if you have money to get stuff, then we're training you very well to buy stuff. But we don't train people to get stuff for free. And that takes a little different mindset. And that's what we're trying to do with Let's Go Help, and that's what we do a lot at Let's Go Help, is do that. Oh, by the way, on YouTube, I have that report there on YouTube, so make sure you download that report that's described on YouTube, and I have it here for members in the chat. But also on YouTube, hit subscribe button. There's a little button called subscribe underneath the description of the video. If you click that, that will help us educate more people, because the robots determine who sees this video. And it's all a function of who already saw the video. So we show that the robots on YouTube that this stuff is important, this stuff is interesting, and people should know about it. And you do that by subscribing, and that will help us get the message out. I mean, I have nothing better to do for the rest of my life and to get this message out to as many people as possible. And I only have about 10, 15 years left. So I'm playing beat the clock. Maybe you at 40 or 50 or 60, you got a lot of time. But me at 81, I forget, maybe I'm 82 soon. Whatever the hell it is. The sand's running out of my hourglass. So I want to make sure that people realize that we live in a community here called the United States that really tries to help people. It doesn't do a good job of educating people, and people get in the way of telling you what it may be when it really isn't that way. So what we're trying to do is help people act for themselves, learn by themselves. You're going to make 114. Wow. As long as I can keep doing things. But man, I get slowing down. Every year now, I get happier, which is interesting, because I thought I'd just turn into a cranky old fart. And that doesn't happen. I'm getting happier and loving more and trying to love as more people as I possibly can and accept their love like I've never even been able to say the word before. And that's just sort of liberating to be able to do that. And I'm grateful for everybody who's helped me do that, because that just expands my heart, which is truly the only thing I could really expand anymore is my heart. And you do that for me by allowing me to show you love, to help you do what you want to do in life. I am not here to tell you what to do in life. I am here to help you do whatever you think you should be doing in life, not what I think. I don't know what the fuck to do with my own life. So it is, I feel, what gives me the audacity to think I could tell somebody else how to live their life while I'm struggling with my own life every second of my existence. So I think our mission in life is to help others do whatever they think they should be doing in life or want to do in life or whatever. Fail or not, that's okay. They have to learn best themselves. And that's the way you learn. You don't learn when somebody does everything for you. And because you have to figure out what is in your heart that you really want to do and be able to share that with other people. And I think the only way to do that is to people around you who help you do what you want to do. I mean, I grew up in families where we control each other. We always try to make sure everybody else does what we want them to do. Which the older I got, I said, that's fucking nuts. I don't know what to do. How can I tell somebody else what to do? I mean, certainly there's guide rails or whatever, and you're not going to fall off a cliff. And so that's what you want to do. But most of us, our aspirations are not anything near that. And we should be encouraged to try, because there's a million ways to do anything in our country. I mean, there's not one way to do anything. And that's the problem with this seeking help. You're looking for a formula, A, B, C, D. This is how you be successful. And it's not going to be that way. Maybe it is for somebody else, but probably not for you. I mean, that's what I got an MBA and everything, starting businesses, and did it the way everybody told me to do it. No, they all failed. Yeah, but I had to do it to get that shit out of my head. And it doesn't work that way. And the stuff that worked was when I started using my heart and not money to get things done. And I think that's the key in life. And that's why we all need help. And you get help in life, and free help in life. And don't expect that you could get, you have to have money to get help in life. That is not true. That's true if you're a pain in the ass. Because nobody wants to help you if you're a shithead. So that's the key. So if you're an asshole, it's going to be tougher for you. You're right. What are all these Biden grants I hear about? Well, they're not only Biden grants, they're everybody in America grants. And if you want to start, Amber, I put in the chat is a link to the top 25 reports that I have there at the beginning up on top. You see that? But you as a member, you don't have to do any of that. What you as a member have to do is just tell us what you want to get help with. Okay, and what we do, and you can do that right here, and we'll start you out now, or we have something called a question corner. Affiliate for you, Matthew. I was an affiliate. Oh, a long time ago, you read a CD with successful guy because you provide similar service now. I'm a friend who needs a similar resource to product produce an RFP for economic development. Well, John, if you going for a grant at the EDA, you call the EDA, okay, your local office, and say you need help with that grant. Okay, simple. You go to the people who've given out the money, they help you with the grant. You could get copies of successful applications as public information, okay? And if that doesn't help you, and it should, is then you go to sba.gov/local-assistance, or look at item number 5 in the LESCO Meta Grant Report. And you put in your zip code and put in, and you'll see there's 20, 30, 40 organizations, nonprofit organizations, that will help you fill out that application. That's what they're there, to help you get what you need to start a business. But you don't know that, they don't advertise that, and you'll go to Google and you'll find hucksters like me, or high-priced consultants like I used to be, that charge you thousands and thousands of dollars for that you could get for free. So that's what I mean about people believe that they have to have money to do things in life. And that is absolutely not true. It's not going to be easy. No, you want easy? You're going to have to wait for another life, no matter what you are, whether you have money or not. So, that ain't it. The problem is we think there's easy ways because people like me advertise, hey, this is easy, just do this. And that's to get you in the door, you know, the hoochie coochie lady who has to show a little shoulder to get you in the tent. And that's what marketing is to me. Hello, everybody. Need help in Washington State with rental assistance and getting a car. Okay, Christian, look at item number, is it 9 for getting a car in LESCO Meta Grant Report? And also how to get a, find a local office with, let's see, I got some free computers, utility bills, stop foreclosure, get your debts forgiven, how not to pay back that, go for college, business help and invention, okay. Yes, okay. Sorry, I'm still getting over COVID. I'm not I don't see it on my chart anymore, but there's still a little residual that makes me a little slower than normal. But okay, so affiliate publishing. Okay, so that's what you do. So here's the information about how to get free help to start any business. Okay. And don't forget to keep asking. Ask us questions at the Let's Go Corner. And by the way, if you're also on Facebook with our group, we're trying to phase out of that. There are too many scammers in there. We can't even, Facebook thinks we're scam and won't even let us in our own thing. It's just terrible, and it's been terrible for years there. And that's why we have Let's Go Help too. So if you're a Let's Go Help member on Facebook, make sure you get the link to come and Let's Go Help too for free. There's a link on Facebook. If you can't find it there, then make sure you contact Magic Mary and get the backdoor link for members, and send her an email at Let's Go Help at gmail.com. Okay, let's go help at gmail.com. Go there, so make sure you get the magic link, okay, to get in behind. Okay, who else do we have here? Question, CD, okay, that, rental assistance, okay, and getting a car. Okay, rental assistance, let's see, I think I have, maybe not yet. Funeral expenses, home repair, college, back taxes, debts, government program, get rid of debts forever, foreclosure, utility bills. Okay, here, look at this grant. This is from item number 3 in the Meta Grant Report. And this shows you, this is a report on utility bills, but it's the same thing, the same process for paying rent. You have to go through the same process that I have here for utility bills. That shows you how to get 117 offices for utility bills. It is the same process that you have for rent bills. And the whole thing about this is that you have to call a bunch of offices to find it. I mean a bunch, not just 2 or 3. You know, you may get lucky and that may happen, but probably not. And the only way you can do it is with your personality and calling as many offices as you can. And there's lots to try. I mean, like for my area where I live, there's 79 offices that help with grants. Okay, now they're certainly not all there to help you with grants, but that's okay. You start calling those people anyway, because they are the people who know of other people that will probably be for you to do that. You have to ask people for where else to go. You have to call on the phone and be nice as hell. And that's the way you get things. My wife keeps reminding me that. Because she's a sweetheart on the phone. I watch her, the IRS, and the IRS send her a whole bunch of money because of how kind she is. I mean, that's how you win. You win with kindness. You don't win with a fucking hammer. We all think that because we get pissed off and think life is terrible and it's beating us up, so we want to beat it up bad, and that doesn't work. You know, unfortunately, if you have money, you could get away with that. If you don't have money, then the best thing you have is you and your kindness, and that's your, the currency you have to get what you need in life is your kindness. If you have money, you could be an asshole. And people will still help you. You don't have money. There's so many people out there. Always be kind on the phone. Kindness goes a long way in getting it. Absolutely. And that's the only thing you got. You know, you don't have money to throw people around. None of us do. Very few of us do. And those that, you know, do, God bless them, you know, but you want to survive. You want to do something better in life. And the help is out there. I mean, that's what frustrates me, and that's why I keep doing this. I know that there's so much help for anybody out there to do what they want to do in life, to get rid of the problems they have or whatever. But it's going to take some grit on your part and kindness to make sure the system works for you. That's the power you have in this system, is your kindness. You know, unless you got to, you know, you're able to write big checks, you got to rely on your kindness. Because we all need other people to succeed, okay? Are there organizations that will give grants to go to law school? Yes. Yes. And you know, another thing about law school is that the government hires people in law school, part-time, full-time, during the summer months and everything, and to get graduation, because the government hires more lawyers than anybody. So they're trying to get you money, help you pay for law school, you know, to do that. Call your elected official is a way. Look at item number, what is it, Tammy, for college and stuff? I think it's like number 9 maybe, and the Let's Go Meta Grant report. So download, paying for college and student debt, that's right. And that's what you do. And talk to people. You want to know what's available. And any college you go to, remember, law school, whatever, your first stop was your student aid office. And again, that is where you have to go and suck up to them, because they're the best source for money. They get money all the time to give the students, and it comes and goes. I mean, I give grants to a local community college here, and I got to beat on them to give out the money. and so that's the place you want to start. And look what your state has. Every state is trying to help people pay for higher education so they can stay and work in the state. So that's a lot of programs are there. So make sure you look at there. And what was I have? Oh, I know. I have here's a report on paying for college. Yes, yeah, I just did a new report on that. Home repair for don't pay for college. Okay, here it is. Item number 9 and 10. And watch this video. Okay, don't pay for college. Okay, also remember that even when you're a law student, you could get grants to pay for living expenses. So in addition to not only tuition, but look at item number 3 in the Let's Go Meta Grant report. So to pay rent money and utility money and stuff like that. Let's see how you get for foreclosure. Yeah, okay, here it is. Here's the utility program that you want to follow these instructions too. So, you know, you're still, you know, you're a struggling student. So that means you're probably eligible for a lot of other programs there. Okay, so make sure you apply. It's all about applying. You know, nothing happens if you do nothing. And there's no guarantee that you'll get any of this stuff. But the only thing I can guarantee is you won't get anything if you don't apply. You know, and that's the only guarantee in life. You get nothing by doing nothing. You know, by doing something, now you're on the road. And there's no guarantee again. There's no guarantees like that in life. You know, you will like one, and I would like to be able to tell you there are, but there ain't. So you got to spend your time, and that's why if you're having fun doing this and you're doing it from a kindness heart, then it's going to be easier to get through this shit. You know, because if you're mean and doing it, then you don't want to do that. Your psychic doesn't want to be mean all the time, right? Nobody wants to live like that. And so you're treating people mean on the phone because these lazy, shiftless bureaucrats aren't helping you or whatever. No, these people, these bureaucrats giving out money, have an incredible job of giving money away for free. Now, wouldn't you love a job like that? That you could sit there all day and hand out $100 bills to people to make them happy. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a job. So they're trying to do something they think is great, and it is great, and you call up and yell at them. Now, that's ruining their day. Why do they want to put up with you when they know they could hang up the phone and talk to somebody else who may be more grateful about what they're doing in life, you know? And nobody wants to talk to mean people, yeah, or even help mean people. So that's why, and don't be mean. Don't be mean. And I mean that. Oh, there's puns everywhere, aren't there? But I want to make sure that, don't forget we have the car grant, the car repair grant is deadline tomorrow night. Okay, and then we have the rent grant is on the 20th. It's the next grant we have. So tomorrow midnight, we're giving out $15,000 grants. Make sure you apply. The deadline is tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. So make sure you apply. Make sure you ask questions. It's all about asking questions. You go to Question Corner, ask a question. So if you don't get it right the first time, ask again, okay? For $20, you could ask us 1,000,000 questions. And don't forget to join our navigators, which are live. These are members who've gotten money from the government, and they show you how they got it. And you could cry on their shoulders a little bit, because they have loving, open hearts to help you get through this stuff and to find the help you need. Because every single person that we could maybe help, with a source we know or know of it, or whatever, to get you there, to improve your life, then that makes life better for all of us that are living in the same community. So that's why we do that, and that's why members do that, is to help you have a better life so you could spread joy to other people too. And I think that's the name of the game, is spreading joy. That's why I dress like a goddamn clown. Because if I could wear something and people smile, man, I got nothing better to do in life than to do that. So this is the first time I'm going to exercise, probably in a week or so. I'm going to try at least take a good healthy walk. Won't go to the gym, because actually the gym's closed today, the first time, whatever, and I don't go walking anymore. But today I think I will walk, at least to get out in the fresh air and maybe get rid of the last of these little buggies that are inside me. But I tested negative, right? It's a positive test, the test negative. It's positively negative. But I no longer have COVID according to the testing people. And it knocked me out for about 2 days pretty much, and then it was just tiring. I just couldn't, work 37 hours a day like I like doing. And that was sort of a handicap. But other than that, thank you for being there and letting us love you as much as we possibly can, and open our hearts to each other so it makes life a little bit better for others, okay? Thank you for doing that. And remember to ask questions. Go to the Question Corner, ask a question, so we can give you the best sources of free money and help to solve your problem. And then when you get that, then you have to call and be so nice that people want to help you. Please let us help you. Because if I hang up on you, some idiot will gonna yell at me, so I don't want to talk to somebody else. I'd rather just talk to you and help you all day long.